What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 25 of For the Love of the Game. With 2 matches left to go in the season, Queen's Park find themselves in second place with 60 points through 34 matches, just 1 point behind Aloha, and second place is the furthest south will go in the league table, as Queen of the South sit 8 points behind us. They can't catch us. So, at the very least, we will have a playoff spot if we need to go into the promotion playoffs. Of course, with Aloha being our final match of the season, it's quite possible that we could be fighting for the league title on the very last day. It all depends on how our result versus Dumbarton fares. But before we get to those 2 matches, let's take a look at how we fared in this section so far. Since our last live com, the double live com of Queen of the South and Dumbarton, we've gone 6-1-2. Not bad for a team like us, and especially we've had sections like this all season, and that's what's kept us near the top all season long. Following the loss to Dumbarton, we defeated Airdrie at home 2-0 with a brace from Jonathan Black. In 2 goals, 2 minutes apart from each other, a quick double strike helped to shell shock Airdrie into, basically just not doing anything for the rest of the match. We've had the rare time where we had more shots and more shots on target than our opponent. Unfortunately, we weren't able to stack wins as we lost to Aloha 2-0 on the very next match day. We didn't take as many shots on target, though everything else was relatively even. I felt like this match could have gone either way. However, some poor defensive efforts from Andy McLean and Jack Downey did hurt us on the back end, and with Andy Jackson and Sean Black not living up to their performances from last week, didn't help us up front either. So it was a bad day all around, and I guess in the end we did deserve to lose. Against Albion Rovers, however, we did everything we could to lose, and we still eked out a victory, as Kenny O'Brien and Jack Downey got goals for us. Jack Downey's off of a penalty after one of their players got sent off. Albion Rovers did manage a consolation goal 3 minutes from the end of time. However, with 11 shots taken, 3 on target, we were really lucky that 2 of them found the back of the net, and we were able to steal all 3 points from them in this game. The following match against Brechin, however, was quite boring, actually. There was only one highlight all game, and in the end, no cards, no goals, no nothing. We were able to pull away a point, and that's about as much as I could say about that match. We followed that up, however, with a 3-0 victory against Forfar at home, all 3 goals coming in the second half, as Forfar's defense was able to stifle us and trick me for the first 45. However, Michael Alexander, Jack Downey, and Kenny O'Brien all picking up goals to help seal the victory. Forfar getting off almost 3 times as many shots, twice as many on target, and utterly dominating the possession. This was a complete poacher's effort of a game, as we were able to find a way to get 3 goals. We then lost, however, to our bitter rivals in Clyde, as, I don't know, I felt like Clyde battered us from the get-go. Queen's Park didn't get anything going. Yes, we had 11 shots, 4 of them on target, but nothing really troubling the goalkeeper. It was all Clyde, and in the very end, a result I'd take a look back and say we probably could have picked up a draw in this. We probably should have played for a draw. But then the next 3 results were very favorable, as versus Morton at home, we defeated them 2-1. John Black and Andy McKinnon picking up goals. Morton's goal also coming in the first half, but after that it was us trying to hold on to the lead as we went into turtle mode, hence the 8 shots and only 5 on target and a lot less possession than we probably should have. But a win is a win, and 3 points at this stage in the game is very, very needed. We followed that up with a 1-0 victory away to Airdrie. Ryan Waters with the only goal in the match. Andy McKinnon not going out for very long after his injury. Another one of the rare times we actually had more shots and more on target than our opponent, however less possession. And then follow that with a 3-0 victory away against Queen of the South. John Black and Ryan Waters picking up goals. Ryan Waters with his first brace of the season, as we were able to poach 3 goals away from 10 shots, 7 of them on target, but a lot less possession than I would have liked. Which leads us into these 2 matches. First up, versus Dumbarton at home. Dumbarton going to be coming out with a 4-5-1 as 900 people are going to come out to Hampton Park to watch us play and hopefully try and place us into first place. That'd be great, but I'm not counting on it. Let's take a look at the lineup we're going to be sending out there. Sean Duncan's going to be in net. Our back three will be Mulholland, McLean, and Gibson. Our two wingbacks of Alexander and Mullen. Two center mids will be Connor Rennie and Paul Simpson. And the three strikers up front, Waters, Black, and Callum McLaughlin. We were able to pick up Callum McLaughlin from St. Mirren, loaning him out for the rest of the season, as Stephen Donaldson was not cutting it as a striker. He wasn't finding the goal all that often, and he hasn't really performed as well as he could have. I can't terminate his loan, which is really strange, but at the same time, I really wanted to bring in another striker to see if I can change up how I'm playing. And when taking a look at Callum McLaughlin, the first three things that jump out at me are his finishing, his acceleration, and his pace. Well, more so his natural fitness than his pace. He has a 15 in finishing, which is extremely great if you're a striker. Not only that, but he's somewhat pacey as well, with a 13 acceleration, a 10 pace, yes, but his natural fitness of 15 means that he can go for a long time. He's got a good motor on, and if he gets the ball, more than likely he will take a few shots on net. In his 3 matches, he's had 2 assists so far. I'm really looking for him to bag a goal sometime soon. If not in these 2 matches, maybe the promotion playoffs. Who knows? But as a 17-year-old, he does have a bright future ahead of him. He's definitely going to be getting faster and a lot better with his attacking stats. All right, so that's going to be the starting 11, and let's kick off, see what happens, and hope we get a good result here. All right, team talks went fairly well, and we kick off. Of course, we're going to be in the black and white hoops since we are at home. And if you take a look along the left side, I have added the latest scores tab, as we need to keep track of how Alloa and Queen of the South are doing. Mainly just keep track of how Alloa are, since they are leading the league. Oh, bad defensive play. Good save by Duncan. 6 minutes on, already the defense is starting to worry me. Good dispossess from Waters. Oh, and nothing comes of that. I'm rather shocked that nothing came of that. For 15 minutes on, yeah, it says we're struggling in the midfield. I'm going to encourage the boys. Maybe something will happen. Right now, Alloa and Queen of the South are tied at 1 apiece. But we have a deep throw-in. McLean does have options in the middle. Can't find any one of them, though. After 26 minutes, Gibson to Simpsons, finding space. Waters has a go. Tripped up in the box. No foul called. Rather disappointing there. Oh, Anderson taking a shot from distance. The goalkeeper was off his marker. The goalkeeper was off a line. And Michael Alexander from halfway puts Queen's Park up 1-0 on a luck goal. Completely luck goal. Goalkeeper taking the free kick from way out there just happened to find one of our players, and it's a wonder goal to help put us in the lead 1-0. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We haven't even reached that yet, and we have a highlight here. Dumbarton trying to find themselves an equalizer in the dying moments of the first half. They're coming forward. Defense. Oh, off the crossbar. Very lucky he was able to hit the crossbar. But there it is, halftime. We're going up 1-0, though to be quite fair, it should be 0-0. I'm not even going to lie. I'm far from pleased with what I'm seeing from this team because, well, defense, you need to do a lot better. Midfield, not doing all that bad, but I'm going to take out Paul Simpson just because. And I'm going to bring on Ross Doherty. And let's kick off and see if we can hold it down for this second 45. However, 7 minutes on, Dumbarton, another one off the crossbar, smacking it off the post. And Duncan, with the third shot, on the third shot, is able to make the save. Duncan is playing out of his mind right now. Let's take a look. Alloa have taken the lead in their match, which of course means we drop down back to second place. Encourage the boys one more time before telling them to tighten up. Free kick to Dumbarton off the post again, and once this is what I really, really hate, is if an opponent gets a free kick, more than likely it'll carry him off of either my goalkeeper or it'll carry him off of the crossbar and it'll fall right to an opponent. If I get a free kick, it'll just go right to the opponent. I cannot stress how much I hate that. Alright, so I need to make some changes and make some attacking changes quickly. Andy McKinnon's going to come on for Ryan Waters up front, and in the back, Danny McNulty's going to come on for Andy McLean. And I need to tell everybody to push forward, since now we need to get a goal. If we do not get this goal, Alloa win the league. We need to win to at least give ourselves a chance. And wow, time is just flying by. We do get the ball, but we can't hold on to it. 2 minutes left, plus whatever stoppage time, and Dumbarton stealing the ball and coming forward on the counter. Good tackle by Gibson. We get it forward to McKinnon. McKinnon gets it forward. Oh, he's one-on-one. John Black, one-on-one with the keeper. How do you miss that? McKinnon throws it in. He's still got it. He's got a lane. We have several shooting lanes, boys. How are you not getting this ball to go in? And that's going to be it. That's going to be time. Dumbarton may even get the win. No, the ball goes out to touch. And there it is. Full-time, 1-1. Queen's Park drawing with Dumbarton. That is definitely not good enough. And with the draw, we are technically still in this. If you take a look at the table, oh boy. If you take a look at the table, we are 3 points behind Alloa. Goal difference is the same. However, if we beat Alloa, not only we will be level with them on points, but since we beat them, our goal difference will be higher. So, we know our mission. We need to beat Alloa. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with the final match of this season, and it's going to be a tough one. Alright, and it all comes down to this. We're playing at Alloa for the chance to be League One champions, something that Queen's Park, I don't think, has done before, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at the competitions before we even get into this. They've won League One once before in their history, and that was back in 1981. So here in 2020, Queen's Park have a chance to win League One once again. Alloa coming out with a 4-5-1. 1,200 people going to be seeing this. Will it be a victory for Alloa? Will it be a victory for Queen's Park? Will it be a draw? Who knows? Here's going to lineup is going to be, and only one, actually two changes, as Ross Doherty is now starting for Paul Simpson, and Andy McKinnon, who is only second to Jonathan Black in terms of goals scored for the club, is going to be coming on instead of Ryan Waters. This is going to be a big match, so let's kick off and put up a good fight. And here we go. It should be really obvious who the team colors are. And these 90 minutes are going to be the most hectic 90 minutes of my career here, as a draw does not benefit us. We need to come away with a victory. We need to come away with goals. And already 25 minutes gone. So far, nothing. We need to hold on to that ball. Oh, ball over the top. It's one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, and he sends it wide. He should be shaking his head after that because he missed a golden opportunity to put Alloa ahead. And already Michael Alexander is looking hobbled. First 45 goes without a whimper. And I'm going to sub him off just because I need to have somebody back there that can actually give me speed and actually give me some defensive attempt. Come on, boys. I'm not happy with the performance. Do better out there. All right. Second 45. Will it be the last 45 of the season and see us come out champions? Or will we have to play through promotion playoffs? 3 minutes in already in this half, and Alloa have themselves a golden opportunity, keeping themselves within our zone with some great passing opportunities here. Long ball over the top, and there it is. Alloa finally break through our defense and take the lead 1-0. Tell the boys to push forward. Not a lot happening on our end. 70 minutes already gone. Jeez. Jack Downing's going to come on for Doherty. He hasn't played very well. And quite honestly, we're going to bring on Ryan Waters for McLaughlin. And probably switch things up front. Once again, tell everyone to push forward. Just not a lot happening at all from our end. 6 minutes left to go, and it's quite looking like this is how the match is going to end. This match had nothing. This match had absolutely nothing in it. 2 highlights, and that was it. And this is how our season ends. We finish in 2nd place as Alloa have outright won the league. I'm not happy with anything you did out there. So, as it stands, we are going to be facing out against Queen of the South in the first round, I guess, the semifinal of the promotion playoffs. I'm not happy. I'm not happy how this whole match went down. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. So, like I said, we're going to be facing off against Queen of the South next. Then Forfar jumped Clyde, so we could be facing off against either Forfar or who's down here? Cowdenbeath. Cowdenbeath losing out to Sterling on goal difference. They had the same amount of points. But, so if we want to get through to the championship, we need to beat Queen of the South first, and then either Forfar or Cowdenbeath in whoever comes out of that. So, unfortunately, the story does not end on a high note as we don't win the league. However, we do still have a chance to get promoted. So, next episode, promotion playoffs. All 4 at the very most. Can we do it? I think we can, but it's up to how the players play. So, until that time, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please go and hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.